Hey, secondary math 2 honors. So I'm going to show you how to do problem number 6 because that seems to be the highly most asked question on the review discussion. So I'm going to show question number 6. And I'll make sure that that's actually the question because I think I know which question that is. Anyway, here's the notes for the unit. You guys should be all the way down to the review because this is what you guys were supposed to be doing yesterday was this review right here. So all of this above should be done. If it's not, then it's going to be tough to take the test today. Here's the test. This is what you guys are taking today. 5th period, you are noon to 1. 7th period, you are noon to whatever I usually say it is. It's noon to 3, right? No, noon to 1 to 2. 7th is 1 to 2. 5th is noon to 1. I got this. My brain is like halfway there. As long as you log in during my office hours, it works. Just realize that at noon, I'm going to be doing like any questions that you guys want to have, just like I normally do. And then at 1 again, I'll be answering questions. Please log in at the time because then it's easier for me to look for yours when we're doing corrections together. And I love you. Anyway, so I'm going to go look at question number 6 in the review. So I'm going to click on the review. And I'm going to go to question number 6. Oh, yep. This is exactly what I think it is. I think I need to change the problem a little. Hold on. I already know that this is going to give me something slightly wrong. Because I need to go change the coding on it somewhat. Okay. So right here, we've got 1 plus 6i. So got my graph. I'm going to make my graph look a little better. 1 plus 6i, so that means go over 1, go up 6, right? Because this is I. This is my real number line. I'm going to turn off my camera because that looks super creepy. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's my real number line, which means my point is right here, right? So then if I look at I draw my reference triangle, which is that cute little part of the bow tie. Here's my bow tie. This is 6 long. This is 1 long. So now I can find that. Now this length is going to be what goes in this first blank here. So I'm going to find that. So I'm going to do 6 squared plus 1 squared equals, I'm going to call it r because usually I think of this as a circle, r squared. And then we get 36 plus 1, so 37 equals r squared. So r equals the square root of 37. Okay, so then over here I can put in 37. Oh, no, wait. Square root SQRT in parentheses 37. That looks much better. All right, so there's my square root of 37. Now I need to find, the other part of this is finding theta. So I'm going to switch colors real quick. So this right here is going to be theta, that it's not significantly different enough. Go with orange. Okay, so then the way I find theta, I always choose tangent because if I use sine or cosine, I have to use the hypotenuse, and this is square root 37. That's not a pretty number. So I'm going to use tangent inverse. So I'm going to use tangent inverse of, and then it's always opposite, so 6 over adjacent, which is 1. So then I pull out my handy dandy calculator. And the first thing you need to check is, should you be in radians or degrees? And on this problem, it actually asks for in radians. So I'm going to make sure my calculator is in radians, because if it's not, I'm screwed. So I check here. I am in radians rather than degrees. Perfect. I'm just going to hit clear because that gets me out of the menu. All right. So now I'm going to do second tangent, and then 6 over 1. All of you know that you don't necessarily have to put the 1, but I'm putting it because it's important. Anyway, so then I get 1.41 because it says to round to the nearest hundredths in the problem. So then I put 1.41, 1.41, and I submit. And I have it all right. I have to change the coding because if you ever get a negative x, it won't give you the correct answer. But if you get a negative y, it will. So I think I just need to go change my coding so that y can be negative and x can't. Anyway, I love you guys. There was one of the problems on the review, so hopefully you watch this video. I love you. I care about you. Hope you do well on your test today. Okay, bye.